Good evening, Namaste. Welcome to all of you. You all are welcome to Genius Lakshya, which is a unique platform for all the competitive examinations in general, UPSC, GPSC, ND, and CDS in particular. So, in the series of this process, we have been learning many things, many static, many dynamic, current affairs, and according to the syllabus, we are going ahead. So, in the journey of UPSC and in the series of Indian polity, we have discussed many topics on Indian polity. Also, we will be discussing many topics on the Indian polity. Indian polity is very, very important to understand, my dear students. It is very important to understand because it plays a very, very important role, very, very significant role, very, very important for any competitive examination in our country, any competitive examination. At the same time, it will make you intelligent. You will understand the whole process of our country. How does the country function? How is the country governed? You will get to understand everything. Okay, so it is very, very important. So since beginning, we have been focusing on static topic as well as dynamic topics. Today we have a topic on static, that is Indian polity. Today we will understand, we will discuss, we will know Union Public Service Commission, UPSC. We will understand about it in detail and depth. So in this series, we are going to analyze, we are going to understand, we are going to talk on UPSC, Union Public Service Commission. Okay, so I am sharing my presentation with you. If you have any doubts and queries, you can write me on my email ID, Rohit Sika, Shika at geniusschool.co.in. Regarding any question, any query you have, you can write me on my email ID. So today the topic is on Union Public Service Commission, and we will understand Union Public Service Commission, its function and its independence, its composition. So we will understand so many things today. Okay. So let's start from the introduction. UPSC, the Union Public Service Commission. As you know that the most prestigious commission, it is the most prestigious examination. Everybody in this country definitely must have dreamt of being an UPSC, to be an UPSC officer. So we will understand about UPSC and its composition, its function. So UPSC, the Union Public Service Commission, is the central recruiting agency. It means this is a central body and it is a recruiting agency of our country. It is an independent, it is not a dependent body. It has been made an independent body. It has been made an independent body, constitutional body, in the sense that it has been directly created by the Constitution. So UPSC is basically a constitutional body. Means this body has been created by the Constitution directly. So it is a constitutional body At the same time, it is an independent body. How it is independent? We will discuss. Then, which articles of our constitution deal with UPSC? Articles 315 to 323 in part 14th of our Indian Constitution contain elaborate detailed provisions regarding the composition, regarding the appointment, regarding the removal of the members along with the independence, powers, functions of the UPSC. Means from Article 3 to 15 to 323, all these articles speak about composition of UPSC, speak about appointment, removal of members from their position, along with the independence of UPSC, the powers of UPSC and functions of the UPSC. So it is very important to remember this article, Article 315 to Article 323. At the same time, you should remember this part 14th of our Indian Constitution. Then the Union Public Service Commission and its composition. So it consists of a chairman, and other members appointed by the President of India. So chairman as well as other members of the UPSC are appointed by the President of India. And the Constitution, without specifying the strength of the Commission, has left the matter to the discretion of the President, who determines its composition. In other words, the strength or the number of members in the UPSC has not been specified, and this has been left to the power of the President. Means the President of India decides upon the strength or the composition of the UPSC. So the chairman, in addition to the members, are all appointed by the President of India. Usually, the Commission, Union Public Service Commission, has or consists of 9 to 11 members, including the chairman of the UPSC. So, this is generally found that the UPSC has the members from 9 to 11, including the chairman of the UPSC. Further, no qualification are prescribed for the commission, means our constitution has not specifically prescribed on the qualification of the chairman and members of UPSC, except one half of the members of the commission should be such person who have held office for at least 10 years either under the government of India or under the government of state. This is the only condition to be in the UPSC. So, half of the members are from the bureaucracy, whether it is All India service, whether it is state service. This is the criteria to be a member of the UPSC. Then the Constitution also authorizes the President of our country to determine, to decide the conditions of services of the chairman and other members of the commission. So, the president has been authorized to decide the service condition of the chairman and other members of the UPSC. The chairman and the members of the commission hold office for a period of 6 years until they attain the age of 65 years, whichever is earlier. So, out of two situation, one is a 6-year situation or condition, and second one is a 65 years of age. So, whichever is earlier, that is considered for the retirement age of the UPSC. However, it is very important to know that the members of the UPSC, the Union Public Service Commission, can relinquish their office. They can leave their office at any time they want. They have to address their resignation to the President of India. So, by writing a resignation to the President of India, a person, a member, or the members of the Union Public Service Commission can relinquish their offices at any time they want. And the resignation letter goes to the President of India. They can also be removed. The members of the UPSC can be removed from their office under or before the expiry of their term by the President in the manner as provided by the Constitution. So, we came to know that there are two situations. One is they can resign from their office and they can be relieved. And so the second one is they can also be removed before the expiry of their term. As we know that 6 year or 65 year, whichever is earlier, is considered for the retirement of the member of the UPSC. And the manner, the way the Constitution of India has prescribed to remove the UPSC officers are followed positively during the removal of the UPSC members. Then the president can appoint our Indian president, the president of India can appoint one member on the one of the members of the Union Public Service Commission as an acting chairman in the following circumstances. If there is no chairman, then the UPSC, the president can appoint a member from the UPSC board and he will act as the acting chairman under the following circumstances. Number one, when the office of the chairman falls vacant, means there is no chairman at the office, the chairman office is vacant, then a member from the UPSC board will be appointed as the acting chairman of the board. This is one condition. The second condition is when the chairman is unable to perform his functions due to absence or some other reasons. So if the chairman is not able to work properly, function properly due to absence or due to some other reasons. In these two situations, a member of the UPSC is appointed as the chairman of, or if as an acting chairman of the UPSC. Then the acting chairman functions works till a person appointed as the chairman and enters on duties of the office till the chairman is able to resume his duties. So that acting chairman appointed by the President of India for a period of time, he works, he functions on the duties of the office unless there is a chairman appointed. Then now we will understand the removal process of the UPSC members from office. How are they removed? Right? So, the President of India may remove the chairman and other members of Union Public Service Commission from the office. So, the members as well as the chairman of UPSC can be removed by the President of India. Under the following circumstances, the chairman or members can be removed. So we will now see what is the condition, what is the situation. The chairman and members are removed from their office, from their responsibility. Let's see. If a member, if chairman or a member is adjudged insolvent, means if a member or the chairman has gone bankrupt, in that situation, the chairman or the members are removed from their office. Next, condition to remove the chairman or the member of UPSC is if the chairman or members are engaged during his term of office in any paid employment outside duties of his office. If he has been paid as an employee outside of his office, beyond his office, in this situation also, a chairman or the members of the UPSC can be removed. If the chairman or the members, in the opinion of the President of India, unfit to continue in office by reason of infirmity of mind or body. So if somebody is found that he is mentally and physically not fit, according to the opinion of the President of India, then during this situation, either a chairman or other members can be removed from his position. The President of India can also remove the chairman of UPSC or any other members of UPSC for misbehavior. So if somebody is found for his misbehavior, then either he is the chairman or the members of UPSC, then he or she can be removed. However, in this case, the president has to refer the matter to the Supreme Court. So, regarding the removal process, the president refers the case to the Supreme Court of India, and after inquiry, affords the cause of removal and advises so. Under the provisions of the Constitution of India, the advice given by the Supreme Court of India in this regard is binding on the President. So, the judgment or the advice given by the Supreme Court of India on this matter to the President of India is considered to be final. However, during the course of inquiry by the Supreme Court, when the Supreme Court starts investigation regarding the misbehavior of a person to remove him from the UPSC, during this course of time, the governor can suspend the concerned chairman or member pending the final removal order on the president on receipt of the report of the Supreme Court. Again, our constitution has also given definition of the misbehavior in this context. So, the constitution says that the chairman or any other member of a SPSC, State Public Service Commission, is deemed to be guilty of misbehavior. In this situation, the members or the chairman of UPSC can be removed from his office. Again, each concerned or interested in any contract, if either chairman or any members of UPSC are concerned or interested in any contract or any agreement made by the government of India or the government of a state, then the person can be removed from his office. Also, if he participates in any way in the profits of such contract or agreement or any benefit therefrom otherwise than as member of the common with more members of an incorporated companies, means if a person is getting any kind of profit or benefit from any government source or any corporated source incorporated with government of India, in this case the person can be removed from the office. Now we will understand, we will discuss the autonomous power, the independence power of the Union Public Service Commission. The chairman of the UPSC or a member of State Public Service Commission can be removed from office. By whom? By the President of India. So our Indian President can remove chairman as well as the member of State Public Service Commission only in the manner and on the ground mentioned in our Indian Constitution. Again, the Constitution play a very important role. It gives on which ground a chairman or a member of State Public Service Commission be removed. That's why the members and the chairman of UPSC enjoy a security tenure. The conditions of the service of the chairman or a member, though determined by the governor, cannot be varied to his disadvantage after his appointment. Once a person is appointed as either member or the chairman, then he cannot be, he will enjoy all the advantages and benefits guaranteed during the appointment. Then the entire expenditure, the entire expense, including salaries, allowances, pensions of the chairman and the member of State Public Service Commission are charged on the consolidated fund of India, on the consolidated fund of the state. So, the salaries, the allowances of salaries, allowances, pensions, all the expenses are charged on the consolidated fund of the state. So they are not subject to vote of the state legislature. Then the chairman of the State Public Service Commission on the ceasing to hold office, that person is eligible for appointment as the chairman of the member of Union Public Service Commission. So, and as the chairman of any other state public service commission, but not for any other employment under the government of India. He cannot be an employee of the central government. He cannot be an employee of the state government. But yes, he can be a chairman of State Public Service Commission, or he can be a member of State Public Service Commission, but he cannot be an employee of the state government or the central government. A member of State Public Service Commission on the seizing on his hold office, that person is eligible for appointment as the chairman or a member of the Union Public Service Commission or as the member of the State Public Service Commission or any other State Public Service Commission, but not any other employment under the central government and the state government. So by and large, the members and chairman cannot be a part of any other government, but they can be a part of the State Public Service Commission or only the Union Public Service Commission. And the chairman of or a member of State Public Service Commission, after having completed his first term, once his first term gets over, is not eligible for reappointments to that office. That is not eligible for second term. Means chairman as well as member of the State Public Service Commission, once their job is over, they get retired, then they are not eligible for reappointment. They will not be appointed again to that office. So this is the end of the presentation. Okay, so today we discussed Union Public Service Commission. What is Union Public Service Commission? Union Public Service Commission and its composition, how they are appointed, how they cannot be reappointed, how they are functioning according to the Constitution of India. In addition to UPSC, also we understood State Public Service Commission, how the members can be appointed from State Public Service Commission to Union Public Service Commission and vice versa. So we understood one of the most important topics of the Union Public Service Commission, and also we understood the State Public Service Commission with regards to the appointment, reappointment, with regards to removal process and function of the Union Public Service Commission. Okay, so thank you very much for joining me. If you have any doubts, any query, you can comment me and I'll give the answer. If you have any doubt regarding your career, then also you can write me on my email ID. Then we will give you the answer with the right solution. Okay, so thank you very much once again. See you tomorrow with some topic, because it is a very long topic and we will understand UPSC in detail and depth. It will help you a lot in all the competitive examinations, and for your general knowledge, it will help you a lot. Thank you very much. See you soon.